Good morning, students. Welcome to our English class. Hope you are all good and safe. So, today we are going to see about pronoun and its kinds. At the end of the class, the students will be able to define pronouns, rewrite sentences using suitable pronouns, know the different kinds of pronouns, identify different kinds of pronouns in a given sentence. What is a pronoun? Yes, you are right. A pronoun is a word that takes the place of a noun or nouns in a sentence. For example, they, he, she, them, his, my, mine, I, we, ours, it, you, they, her, him, that are pronouns. Look at Danny. Danny is a good boy. Danny loves to study. Danny is good at skating. So here, these sentences describe Danny. Instead of repeating his name, we can use the pronoun he. We can say, look at Danny. He is a good boy. He loves to study. He is good at skating. So, pronouns are words which are used in place of nouns to avoid repetition. A pronoun may be singular or plural. I, he, she are used for singular nouns. We, they, them are used for plural nouns. A pronoun may be first, second, or third person. The person who is speaking is called the first person. I, me, us, we are the pronouns of the first person. For example, this car belongs to us. We shall stand by the truth. I like cheese. So here, the pronouns of the first person refers to person or persons speaking. Okay? The person you are speaking to is called the second person. You, your are the pronouns of the second person. For example, why are you crying? Complete your work. So here, the pronouns of the second person refers to person or persons spoken to. The person, animal or thing you are speaking about is called the third person. He, him, she, her, it, they, them are pronouns of the third person. For example, the headmistress likes her a lot. They went to the museum. She asked me to review it by this evening. So, the pronouns of the third person refers to person or things or animals spoken of. Different kinds of pronoun. Personal pronouns, possessive pronouns, demonstrative pronouns, interrogative pronouns, relative pronouns, indefinite pronouns, reflexive pronouns, emphatic pronouns. So let us first see about personal pronouns. Personal pronouns takes the place of words for people, animal and things. Personal pronouns has two types. subject pronouns and object pronouns. Let us see about subject pronouns. A subject pronouns usually comes at the beginning of a sentence and does the action in the sentence. I, you, he, she, it, we, and they are subject pronouns. For example, Lisa has 4 cats. So in this sentence, Lisa is the noun. So what should we replace Lisa with? So Lisa is a girl. So we are going to replace it with she. So we can say she has 4 cats. Object pronouns. An object pronouns is the receiver of the action. Me, you, him, her, it, us, and them are object pronouns. For example, John gave Sheila a chocolate. So here, who is the receiver of the action? Sheila. So let us replace Sheila with one of the object pronoun. John gave her a chocolate. Now let us see about possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns talk about things that belong to people. Mine, yours, his, hers, ours, and theirs are possessive pronouns. Remember, we don't use apostrophes with these pronouns. Let us see the examples of possessive pronouns. This book is mine. Is this cat hers? That house is theirs. Is this bicycle yours? So, possessive pronouns are used instead of nouns for showing possession. Demonstrative pronouns are used for showing things. This, that, these, and those are demonstrative pronouns. Let us see the examples. This is my desk. These are my pets. That is my friend's house. Those flowers are so pretty. So here, this and these refers to things nearby. That and those refers to things at a distance. So demonstrative pronouns are used for pointing out the object or objects to which they refer. Interrogative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns are used for asking questions. What, who, whom, and which are interrogative pronouns. Let us see the examples. What is the date today? Who are those people? Whom did you call for help? Which is your favorite color? So, interrogative pronouns always introduce questions. Relative pronouns. Relative pronouns are used for relating one thing to another. Who, whose, whom, where, that, and which are relative pronouns. For example, I have a friend whose cat is annoying. The person who called me last night was my neighbor. Grandma remembers a time when radio shows were popular. So relative pronouns join two sentences and refer to nouns before them. Indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns refers to people or things generally and not specifically. Anybody, someone, everyone, something, anything are indefinite pronouns. For example, does anybody know where my car keys are? Can you send someone to help me? Everyone must complete your work on time. Would you like something to eat? So, indefinite pronouns refers to person or things in a general way. Reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns are words ending with self or self. They are used when the action done by the subject turns back upon the subject. Myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, ourselves, yourselves, and themselves are reflexive pronouns. For example, the players train every day to keep themselves fit. John was looking at himself in the mirror. Be careful not to cut yourself with that knife. Our cat washes itself after every meal. We bake the cake ourselves. So here, reflexive pronouns refers to the same person or persons as the subject of the verb. Emphatic pronouns. Emphatic pronouns are used to emphasize who or what does the action. Emphatic pronouns are also formed by adding self and selves. For example, I myself did it. She will do it herself. They themselves volunteered to clean the school compound. So, emphatic pronouns simply emphasizes the action of the subject. Now, let us solve the book back questions. Fill in the blanks with the correct pronouns from the brackets. Can you dance as well as them? Ashta and I were waiting for you. None but she admitted to the mistake. Do you think you and I can go to the science museum together? I have misplaced Bobby's phone number. How do I contact him? It was rather late at night when they drove back home. The question is for her to answer. Look at the underlined pronouns in these sentences. Write what kind they are. You may help yourself. Reflexive pronoun. The boy who conducted the assembly is the new head boy. Relative pronoun. Someone must have been at the door, for I heard a knock. So the answer is indefinite pronoun. Which do you prefer, the red one or the blue one? Interrogative pronoun. Shubhara lives by herself on the top floor of the house. So the answer is emphatic pronoun. This is a historical monument. The answer is demonstrative pronoun. I like the blue scarf. You can choose yours. So the answer is possessive pronouns. Everyone enjoyed the school play. So the answer is indefinite pronoun. Fill in the blanks with suitable reflexive or emphatic pronouns. The lion cubs were playing among themselves. Ratan dressed his wounds himself. Purvi was practicing on the stage all by herself. It was a big sports event, though Ichapur itself is quite a small town. We have to prepare ourselves for the long trek. You have to give yourself some time to understand the different moves of chess. Thank you, students.